to Out of the Rough. I'm Fred Arnold. I'm joined by Jeanne Duarte. Jeanne is the chairman of the board and program manager for SCVOne Water, a new organization in the Santa Clarita Valley to help the flow of water going, help protect water. Tell us about SCVOne.
All right, thank you, Fred, for letting us be here today. SCVOne Water was formed just this year in response primarily to the sanitation district's chlorides compliance issue that we had to deal with throughout the last year. As a business group, which includes all of the business organizations in Santa Clarita, we recognize the need to do business differently.
Well, you know, it was really a leadership of Alan DeFada and, you know, Kathy.
Absolutely.
From Valley Industry Association to bring VIA together with the chamber, which I was the chairman last year when she did that so well, and Terry, BIA and the EDC.
Right. It did. It came out of the Regulatory Reform Committee with Alan leading that, and that became the issue that the committee dealt with for the year. And out of that issue, we realized there's many more to come. This valley has dealt with one issue. We have a drought condition to deal with. We have no water sources coming in. We need to manage it better. And so out of that organization, we saw that the need for this.
Yeah, it's really important because water is a precious commodity. Look what happened.
Absolutely.
Central California, all the water dried up. We need to make sure we protect our citizens, our businesses with flowing water.
Whiskey's for drinking and water's for fighting.
That's right. That's right.
That's it, yep.
So it got started with that, and what are you working on right now?
Right now, we're finishing up with the sanitation district and making sure that they have the funding necessary to move forward and build the facilities plan that keeps us out of future enforcement issues that we could face. We're working with the other agencies on a reconnaissance study right now put on by CLWA to make sure that we're looking at all of our resources holistically and in a way that we're able to look at everything we have right now and make sure that we use our money in the best way possible when a project comes up.
Yeah, and one thing we have to understand is there's a lot of downstream users and other users in California that want to take our water, or they want our water to be different than what we discharge.
Right.
And so it puts a coalition together, but it's not just VIA, Chamber, BIA, and EDC, it's others involved too.
It's everybody, and you said it, it's One Water. We're one watershed. We start way up in the Acton area and we end up at the Pacific Ocean. And everything in between is related. And it's really important that we look at it in that way and not in our little silos that we've been doing it in the past, that we look at it holistically.
And the one key thing I'm going to stress here, why this is so important, is because there's these water boards that have tremendous control and regulatory control over our water.
Right.
And when an issue comes up, we want to make sure we have a group that's going to fight on behalf of our consumers and our businesses for the right of that water.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things we do, is working with all the regulatory agencies from the state, the EPA, and down to the cities and counties to make sure that the voice is heard of Santa Clarita.
Yeah, without a doubt. What about the future?
We're looking at finishing up our reconnaissance study, figuring out what resources and projects might look like in the future. We're building our stakeholder group right now, which is very important. That key point that you brought is making sure that everybody in Santa Clarita has a voice, that we know what the needs are, and building that stakeholders group of our businesses. We'll be having a stakeholders meeting in August, and we'll be looking to invite hopefully 100 to 150 people from the business community that have an interest in dealing with water and solving our problems.
You know, as the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce this past year, I saw firsthand how much it costs to open a restaurant.
Yes.
I mean, we're talking a lot of money to open up a restaurant. Well, how would that affect the average consumer? Well, if your son or daughter cannot get a job, where restaurants primarily hire part-time at good wages where people can go to college, or some people work full-time at a restaurant. You name it, we need services, we need business to continue to open, we need water flowing. So those that want to get involved and or learn more about your organization, SCVOne Water, how can they get you?
They can give us a call at our office, which is on the website. Our website, which is brand new and just coming online in the next few days, is scvonewater.org. And you can log on, and we'll be putting our resources up there, our contacts, links to all the agencies and our future projects and meetings.
Not the most exciting thing to talk about, but certainly something we need to live, don't we?
Absolutely. It's no one wants to talk about water, but we still have to.
Well, here's Santa Clarita's best in my cup right
Cheers.
here. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jeanne Duarte, the chairman of the board and program manager for SCVOne Water. We're going to jump to a quick break, and we'll be right back.